speed is the real challenge here. And that has changed even in the last year, even in the last 6 months, where before we could do something ahead of time, use checklists, and now it has to be dynamic. And so it's not just about a checklist of governance, it's about the observability and the dynamism of all of that. My sense is that one of the big changes, especially in the coming months, is going to be about more and more agents in the wild. And that means how we actually have guidance systems for them, the ways that we build governance models for them, and that's both for the creators of the systems as well as the enterprises and the users of those systems. Oh, trust is a really interesting question. I mean, in my mind, trust is our brand identity, and it's about our behaviors, but also the kind of responsibility that we apply to the things that we build. And so knowing that we have codified that, and knowing that they have a way to trace that and have observability around that, gives the people that we work with trust. For us, we have a framework in which we think about both trust and the ways in which we have and give users agency. And that has to do with the combination of risk and reversibility, right? And so if something is easily reversible and we have traceability and observability around it, that's okay. We can change that. We can roll that back. If it's not reversible, right, a decision, I'm going to go to the extreme, a decision about a surgery, right? You really have to make sure that there's a human in the loop in that system. And so the way in which we think about where humans are involved, where they're not involved, previously most of these systems were about what they said, and now we really have to focus on what they do. For us, we have a philosophy where we experiment rapidly, try all kinds of things, but deploy thoughtfully. And that's really important. Again, we were talking about this before, but if you have something that is irreversible, you have to be careful about the experiments, no matter how rapid you have. Right? But we do have a policy, particularly within simulations and other systems like that, to experiment as much as we can, because everybody's going to have really creative new innovations around it. And then when it meets the enterprise, that's when it actually has to be really thoughtful.